You are listening to Tomes of the Chaos Bard. Welcome back, listeners. Here we are, ready for the intrigue. I'm DM Dave, and to my left we have...
Henley.
Woodrow.
Lila and Garasa.
Roscoe.
And Fenrir.
And our special guest summary is...
All right, so we started walking down the trail, and it was real good, and we had fun, we talked, and then we found this no track, and Lila told us what a no was. It was all right. I mean, we saw him later as we were walking, but that was all right. We just went to sleep first, and then I took a really good nap, and that's when we saw the nose, and so we started following them. And we found some bodies when we passed, but that's all right. It's okay. And then the nose went somewhere else, but then night came along, and we decided to sleep again, and I had a real nice, quiet sleep. And then we found this guy over there at the Plateau. He was real weird, but it's all right. Once he snapped, all these people came out of the bushes, and I guess we gonna fight. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, so we are in a battle. We all rolled initiative. We're ready to go. And there's a tiefling that popped up at one, and he's going to take a shot at the ranger with his crossbow, which he does a 15.
That hits.
That is a hit. Awesome. And he does... Ooh. That would be a 7 piercing damage as a crossbow bolt nails you in the shoulder.
Henley is not looking good.
Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
And I want it to sound like drum beats in the background.
Okay.
And just before I cast that, I'm going to snap my fingers. Mm-hmm. So that way it kind of sounds like it was triggered, or I might have alerted somebody. I'm going to take my great axe, and I'm going to go after our questionable leader there. Not Roscoe, but the bad guy.
Other questionable leader.
The other questionable leader.
I'm still learning. This is my first job, guys.
Oh my gosh. That's a 14.
Okay. You're using an axe, right?
A great axe, yeah.
Great axe. Okay, so you swing this great axe, and he kind of dodges to the side.
Well, that wasn't very nice now, that was it?
Okay, Roscoe and Henley next.
So I'm going to go at him with my glaive. Okay, so that's a 22 to hit.
That is a hit.
12 damage.
Nice.
And then...
That would have killed me.
Having my pull-on master feat, I'm going to use a bonus action to... use the back end of the pull for bludgeoning damage. And so I need to roll an attack for that one again, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So that's a 12. That's going to be a miss, correct?
That one is a miss. Yeah, so you were able to, kind of with the distraction of Lila missing, he kind of like scoffs, and then right when he turns back, you just nail him. And he's not looking very well, but as you swing up with the back end of your pole arm, it seems
trip
to
over
miss
it
him.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Still learning it.
Okay, Henley, and then it's the two bad guys.
Okay, so I had my longbow pulled out with an arrow knocked. There's no one like attacking me currently except for the person with the bow, right? Is there anyone within 5 feet of me?
No.
Okay, then I'm running 30 feet with my move action.
Kind of away from the group?
Away from the group.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
For sure, because I'm want to shoot him with my bow and I can shoot pretty far. So I move 30 feet away, and I'm going to shoot the tiefling, and I rolled a 16.
Okay, that's a hit.
Almost max damage. That is 9 damage.
Okay. Where do you hit this guy?
I probably was going to shoot him like somewhere around the chest area, kind of where there's like a weakness in his armor if he's wearing any. Somewhere like that.
Perfect. You just precision shot him right there. and he just drops. Kind of gives out a like, ugh, and he just drops.
Okay.
Nice.
Weak.
So that takes out care of that guy. Weak.
Man alive, we got some damage dealers here, folks.
Okay. So the bandit that was kind of sitting next to his tiefling friend, he's like, oh, that's the one we got to go for. So that guy's going to shoot another. So you moved 30 feet.
I moved 30 feet away.
He was already 20 feet, which I believe crossbows
Range is 80 and 320.
80 and 3. So he's still within range. Kind of startled about you taking out his friend. He's like, ah, gosh. And it sails pretty close to you, but
Sails wide, though.
sails wide, though. His other buddy, kind of ignoring that, is going to go help his captain guy. And he's going to go after Roscoe.
All right.
So he's going to run up to you.
Hold on.
Yes.
How close is he coming to me?
He is coming within 5 feet of you.
Great. I have a reaction to that.
Ooh, okay.
For my polearm mastery dude here.
Okay.
Okay. While I'm wielding a glaive, halberd, or pike, quarterstaff, or spear, other creatures provoke an opportunity attack when they enter the reach you have with that weapon.
Haha. So I just want to clarify for the listeners, when my players created their characters, I gave them 1 free feat. So that is why Roscoe has the
polearm master.
Yeah. You guys are heroes. You guys should be super powered. And feats aren't really that super powering. They're just
Cool.
they're just awesome. I love feats.
So I just need to roll my attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is an 11.
Okay, that is unfortunately a miss. Rip. But his was a 21.
That is definitely a hit.
21 for 4 damage. As you kind of react to him, you leave a little opening and he's able to kind of slash you right in the chest. So Boudreaux, you are up.
All right. Is there a bad guy? How close? The closest bad guy.
So the closest bad guy would be the captain. He's probably within 15 feet. The next guy is probably and the guy who just ran up. He's closer,
How close?
10 feet.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a guy that's 20 feet, and that's it.
Well, that guy that is 10 feet, I would like to poison spray him.
Oh, rude.
Yeah, I'm like, smell this.
Lift up the armpit. Smell
That's
this.
actually Lila's skunk story. It was Boudreaux.
It was just you all along, now wasn't it?
Don't talk to me like that. I roll a d20 and I add my spell casting. A noxious gas comes from my palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so you wouldn't have to roll for that attack.
Oh, well.
When it tells them that they need to make some kind of save, it's on them.
Okay.
So you didn't need to roll.
So then I would look at my spell DC.
Correct. And so he would need to beat that spell DC. 13.
You fail.
Oh, man.
6.
Okay, so he kind of goes down, like he goes to his knee and he's just, coughing up a lung. He's not looking good. His face has gone green. What color was the mist that you sprayed?
Oh, it's definitely green.
Green? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, he's not looking good. He's coughing up a lung. He's on his hands and knees just gagging. Okay, so there's another bad guy. He's going to take another shot at the ranger because he didn't like that either. That would be a 15.
Yes, that hits.
That hits. Awesome. I mean, I'm sorry. That's 4 damage, 4 piercing damage.
I go to a knee.
Fenrir, you are up.
How far am I away from Henley?
She moved about 30 feet away from you guys.
So we were all kind of together within 5 feet.
I think so, yeah.
I'm going to run to Henley and use Cure Wounds as my action.
Okay.
Bonus action is going to be, I'm going to give Henley a Bardic Inspiration dice.
Okay. What are you doing to give her the inspiration?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I gotta do stuff.
What song you gonna sing?
All right, this is a role playing game.
This is something that bards do. Oh my
That's right.
gosh.
I am going to channel, because she's a ranger. I have read many stories about different rangers. One ranger he became a king of a kingdom.
I'm royalty.
I'm going to channel that story and play a song on my viol.
We're waiting.
There once was a ranger.
No, no,
He became a king.
no.
You got this.
Perfect.
For everybody listening, Venmir is bright red right now.
He's like, why did I choose to be a bard?
I love this. This is great. Give yourself an inspiration die. That was great. Thank you, Zeb, for playing along.
You know what it should have been? It should have been the whole, you kneel to no man.
Okay. So now it's the captain who is going to go after Roscoe. Because he didn't like that pierce.
So
that you gave him.
now he has advantage, though.
Correct. Now the captain would have advantage because his buddy's right behind him.
Okay.
That would be an 18.
That's a hit.
Okay, so he draws out his scimitar and hits you for 9 damage. As he does kind of an uppercut thing, just whoosh, and kind of skins you across. Okay, so now it's Lila.
Okay, with the attack rolls, if it meets, we're just rolling again to see who rolls higher, right?
Correct. So
Okay.
what that means, listeners, is that I have a system that if we match AC, so their dice roll, their attack roll matches my AC, both of us roll a d20, and whoever wins kind of wins the tiebreaker.
Okay. And then with my minor illusion cantrip, so I have like the drum beat, and then if I do like a war cry, is that gonna like do potential intimidation to them? Do we want me to roll with that to see if it intimidates them or not? I'm trying to have my buddies back.
Go ahead and roll me an intimidation,
Okay.
and depending on how,
Intimidating I am?
yeah, it may affect.
Well, hopefully this is a good roll then. 16.
16. Okay. It does start affecting things.
Okay.
I do like that. Roscoe, then Henley.
I am using the second wind.
Yay.
I need a little bit of health.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll my d10 here.
Okay.
10. Yeah, close enough. I got a 9.
Nice.
So
That's
8,
still really
8
helpful.
plus 1.
Okay.
So that puts me back up to 10. I was at 1.
Holy.
Man.
I was too.
So, okay. And so now
Bad cleric.
I'm going to.
Well, you are a circle of life character, so you would have been like, oh, good job. You returned back to Earth.
Glad you back.
just attack with my glaive
Okay.
on Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. 24
That is a hit.
and 10 damage.
Okay. Tell me how you take care of this guy.
How close are we to the cliff edge?
Oh man.
You're probably within 10 feet.
I'm just like, I'm irritated with this guy. And I'm mad that he hurt me.
Okay.
And that he questioned me, and I'm my little halfling trying to prove myself. So I'm just basically gonna like both hands on the glaive, and I'm just gonna like ram him like straight through his gut, and just kind of push him backwards so he falls off the cliff.
Roll me a strength. I want to see how well you push him.
It's a 7.
He's a halfling.
Okay, you almost get him to the ledge. Not quite get him to the ledge. He collapses before he falls off.
Can his head be dangling over the back at least?
Yeah.
His arms.
I'll take it.
And DM Dave,
Yes.
Henley rolled a natural 20.
Who are you going after?
So the guy that shot me.
Correct.
Explain how we do.
Yeah, so for my critical hits, the extra damage dice that you would roll is automatically maxed. You just roll your normal damage and then add your max damage.
Okay, so
to the
that's
other one.
13 damage.
Okay. How do you get this guy?
I'll shoot that one kind of like through like the neck, so it just kind of slices the artery with the arrow, so it just kind of digs into his shoulder.
Kind of between the shoulder neck area.
Yeah, shoulder and neck area. Where it's weak.
Where it's weak. Because you're weak. So now it's the guy just hacking up along. He's not liking this. He's going to try and compose
Wait,
himself.
I have something to say.
Go ahead.
We should keep one alive.
And he's going to try and take a swing at you, Boudreaux. That would be a 17.
You got me.
You got me. He's so good. No, not really. 4 damage. 4 piercing does as he like kind of stumbles and slices up and he catches your leg. And it's your turn.
I'm gonna use command to,
Roll over.
yeah,
Roll over.
Show me your belly. No, I'm just kidding.
to like stop and put his hands out. Yeah.
Isn't command just like a one word
I think it.
command though?
I think
Okay.
it is
Okay. Then I
one
just
word.
want to tell him to halt.
Okay. Does he need to
So-
make a saving throw?
Need a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn.
So he stops, just lays down,
Okay.
and he kind of puts his arms like above his head, crossed like, kind of just full on surrender.
Okay.
Type idea.
And if I can,
That's the one word you should have done. Surrender.
I should have. Dang it.
He rolled a Juan.
A what?
Juan. If I can, no wait, that took my action, so I don't think I can bonus action. But I wanted to tie him up.
Oh, if you have a bonus action, you can still do it.
You can use your bonus action to tie him up. That's fine.
Okay, can I completely hog tie him?
Yeah. You can spend this next whole time kind of like on your off turn to do that. That's fine.
Especially since
I'm not
he
going to be
crit
too
failed.
picky. Huh?
Said especially since he crit failed.
Yeah, he's helping you. He's like, just take
Well,
me.
that's not how you do it. Let me show you.
You've never
Please don't
hog tied
spray me
anybody.
again.
have you?
I hog tied a gator.
I hog tied a hog. Guys, come on.
Who was inside a gator?
That right. It's a long story though.
Okay, so that's Boudreaux's turn. So the other bandit, he's pretty much about 20 feet away from everybody, except you. He's more like 50 feet away from Henley.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just seen what just happened, and he's going to take off. So he's going to start running. Fenrir, your turn.
I'm gonna try to close within 35 feet of him and attack him with a crossbow.
Okay,
Does a 23 hit?
that is a hit. Oh, let's see if he takes him out in one shot.
Or 7 damage.
Where do you hit him?
As he was running, we'll say we hit him in the Achilles, in the heel.
And he bleeds out.
He falls forward, hits his head on the rock.
It's his
game over.
Achilles heel.
Yep. Hits the heel, makes him stumble, hits his head on a rock, and he lies still. Good job, guys. You had successfully completed your first battle.
Yay, team! And nobody died.
I got close.
Roscoe
There
and
was two
Henley
people
got
close.
pretty close.
Hey, next time give me some better hints. Okay.
Or, how about you notice when people get attacked?
How would you be a cleric?
They
and
were
notice
right
everybody's
there.
feelings?
Roscoe was right there in front of you.
You didn't really say anything though.
Yeah, you
It's
seemed
true.
fine to me.
You need to activate your health bar above you so she can
Sorry.
see.
Please.
I need to see it flashing.
Let me find the command.
Oh, that's
need
my
you-
time.
I need the flashing red light. Oh,
Thank goodness
Here
Fenrir
comes Boudreaux.
caught my drift, and I was like, Henley goes to a knee.
Wink, wink.
yeah, because you guys can use those. I don't want like, hey guys, I'm down to 1 health. Give me some help. Do you phrasing of like, I am not looking good. I'm bleeding out really well. You know, give some kind of that
Gone
kind
done
of roleplay.
hurt.
From a scale to ow to ow, I'm like a ow. Just to let you guys know.
Or an completely inaudible ow. Yeah.
Right. You just see my face scrunch up. So, you do have one tied up. What do you guys do?
So I'm going to walk over to Boudreaux over here and kind of give him a high five as close as I can because he's tall and I'm short.
Yeah, buddy.
And then I'm going to ask the group what we're going to do with him, basically.
There's the high five.
Okay. Let's fix the lift and hop back down into town with Dude Man here and take him before the council. And as a group, we can see what we can get out of him.
Garatha in Lila's head is not pleased by this answer. She was definitely like cracking some knuckles, getting ready to do something.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Henley would like to loot the bodies as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say I want to loot the captain because I'm right there and angry at him.
Okay. We got looting the captain. You're going to loot one of them.
Can I retrieve my arrows?
Yeah, that's fine.
Boudreaux is going to sit down next to the guy and just be like, and pat him on the back because he's face down, being hogtied.
Yeah.
And just pat him on the back and be like, "You did good job. You did good job. Don't worry.
Can I loot the guy
We
that's
ain't-
still there on the grid?
Yeah. You can
As
do
long
that
as
too.
you be good, you gonna be good. All right."
Okay, Fenrir, are you going to loot anybody?
Yeah, I'll loot the other. I'll loot the last body.
I want
Okay,
to
'cause
loot
there
the
is-
one that's still alive. That's the thing.
Perfect. Roll me investigation checks. If you roll anything less than 9,
You suck.
you don't get anything. But if you roll higher, let me know. Once I get to you. Henley, what'd you go?
15.
15. Okay, roll a d12. 2 of them, actually.
I had a 15 as well.
15, and you just did the 1. So you get roll 2 d12s as well.
I rolled an 11.
And 11, roll me 1.
I rolled a 2 for one,
Okay.
and I rolled a 13 for the other.
Okay, roll me 2 d12s. What were your 2?
I rolled a 4 and a 1.
Okay. So you found a pair of silver rings. And then your next one, you found a small a small pouch of gems. Okay, Lila.
I had a 9 and an 11.
Okay. For your 9, you found a tarnished suit of ringmail armor in an Eastern fashion.
For those listeners at home, as far as the treasure goes, David has cards that he's holding up.
It makes my job so much easier than me trying to come up with, oh, what would a bandit have? Money,
Money.
clothes,
A torn traveler's pack.
A sharp stick.
and there's a sharp stick.
A ship that they made out of a spoon.
And a lot of them, actually, we tie into stories sometimes, too. So your next one, you find a small bottle filled with a pink, reddish liquid, which
Do I know what this is?
Boudreaux could identify it as a healing potion.
Boudreaux like that.
I'm going to walk over to our lovely little Boudreaux then and just ask, now this pretty little potion.
He snatches it from you. Oh, this thing it'd be a healing potion, and he pockets it.
No, I'm going to snatch it right back. Now, I found this.
No. May I please have that?
We're going to go off in an argument while I'm about this.
Okay. But I'm the cleric, I get the healing potions. But I'm the barbarian, I get hurt more.
I need it. You're not always there.
I'll make you chug it later if you need it. All right. Just let me hold it.
Evan, what was your rolls?
I got an 8 and a 10.
Which one do you want? 8 and
8
10.
and 10.
So what you found is a felt satchel with a woven strap containing a multitude of interior pockets and pouches stuffed with dried ingredients. In other words, you found a component pouch. So you're 8. You find a fine haversack
Habersack.
filled with
Potatoes.
Throwing that right over the edge.
They're potatoes made out of gold, and he's just gonna toss them over the edge.
Like, I don't care if these potatoes are coated in platinum. Somebody else can have them.
Please remember that he hates potatoes.
Sorry.
That would be perfect.
Filled with, I'm sorry, what?
Priest pack and a holy symbol. Fenrir found 10 silver pieces and 13 copper pieces. And you guys would have kind of found, as you guys were rummaging through them, that they looted the other guys. Type idea.
Jerks.
Can we also gather their weapons to take back to Hayden's Hollow?
Yeah. So they had, there was 3 crossbows,
A scimitar.
the scimitar from the chief, from the
Oh, captain, my captain.
Oh, captain, my captain. Let's say there was like 4 daggers amongst everybody, and a short sword in there too. And on the captain, you also find a letter.
Is it a letter of recommendation?
It's a romance letter. That's why he wasn't interested.
Dear Roger, I really wish you would stop going on these missions. Your kid really loves you and wants you to be home.
Oh boy.
Well, that went from like,
Your mother also wants to know if you changed your underwear recently. The letter. It says, keep guard over the lift. Make sure no one fixes it until I say so. MW.
oh my gosh,
Mrs. White.
on the plateau with the rogue. No, I'm just kidding. MW. Do you? So he finds this, right?
Correct.
Do
they
you
found it on
tell
captain.
the rest of the group this?
Not yet.
Okay.
You do?
Nope. Not yet. I
Okay.
have to confer with someone.
Okay, so it takes you a little bit while you're getting. Does anybody want to talk to the downed bandit?
I do.
Do we see? No, I was probably looting the people. I didn't see that Roscoe got a letter.
No, I figured it was kind of one of the first things that he found.
MW, you said, right?
Yep.
MW.
Now, buddy, what are you doing here?
What? What does it matter now? Ugh, what did you do to me? Goodness gracious. Ugh.
Now, you know what? I can do that anytime I want. Could you please tell me what you're doing here?
We were sent to guard this place so it doesn't work. Told to told to cut the ropes and keep people away from here.
Now, why would you want that?
Well, I don't know. The boss never told us anything. He just said cut the rope and ooh. Man, can I sit up? It's really hard to breathe.
Yeah. Okay. And he sets him up.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But he's on
God,
his knees.
it leaves a nasty taste in your mouth.
I know, they did it on me one time. It ain't good. But no, this boss guy, did he treat you well?
No.
Why are
Paid
you
well,
working
though.
for this man?
Well, he's dead now, so I guess I don't work for him anymore.
Oh, man. Well, why you working for a dead man?
Because
He wasn't dead
he
5
wasn't
minutes ago.
dead.
You just said that he was dead. Oh, man, my brain just, sorry. I'm sorry. Someone woke me up very rudely this morning.
Now, Honey Boudreaux, I think that what he's saying
I'm
here.
getting some good stuff right here. Now, tell me what your boss name?
His name was Jeff.
Jeff. I want
Jeff.
to see if he's lying.
Jeff is the best name that you could come up with.
You want to come up with a better one?
If I want
Yeah,
to
was it that little dude up there? His name is. Wait, he was human, right? Oh, we didn't know what he was.
Jethro.
That was
Jethro.
actually the original name I was thinking of.
Then why didn't you say that? That was a much better name.
14?
Because he would have probably called him Jeff.
All right.
14 for an insight check to see if he's lying.
No, you have no reason to believe that he'd be lying to you.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, I just don't get why you working for someone who mean.
No, it paid well. And the job was fun.
Yo, well, money ain't gonna save your life.
I'm gonna walk over to him at this point,
Okay.
Okay.
and just be like, just to clarify for the dead person, we're like, is the dead person over there Jeff?
Yeah, he was our leader.
Do you know who he was working for?
No, he kind of kept his stuff private. All I know is that we were supposed to guard up here and keep people away from it if we ran into trouble to take care of them.
Are you from the Hollow?
I'm not from around here, if that's what you're asking.
Were your companions also not from the Hollow? What about Jeff?
None of us was from the Hollow. We just got hired to come up here and watch this place.
Well, you're done watching it.
Oh, obviously, any kind of like tugs on his ropes.
Henley's gonna go over and fix the lift while they're interrogating this guy.
Okay.
I would imagine that after Boudreaux cut Lila off, she would have just rolled her eyes and kind of sassily stomped away. So probably we could have gone with Henley.
Okay, sounds good.
We're probably just letting the ropes down because we're assuming that the lift is at the bottom.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, there's two different kind of giant pulleys that kind of extend out over the ledge, and those got to be fed through. There's a platform that goes out there. The idea was to feed those normal ropes down
And then pull the
tie
heavy
the
stuff
thicker ropes and bring them up. So you guys are feeding those smaller ropes down. It's quite a ways down. It's like about 200 feet down. So you guys have plenty of long rope to do it, maybe tying knots and, several of the ropes to get them down. So it's a kind of a process to get it through, but somewhat of a simple process.
Back to the interrogation.
And back to you. Okay. Any other conversation with the bandit?
Not an important one,
Okay.
but I'm conversing with him about his life.
So tell me again why you're working for a dead guy, because it really makes no sense to me. Okay. So if that's it, you guys kind of all group together trying to get the ropes back together. It takes quite a bit of time because it's a long time to bring the ropes up. Then you have to kind of feed the big ropes all the way back down to the ground. They have to tie the rope all together and bring it up. So by the time you started this fight, because it was about midday when that happened. So it's probably about 5 o'clock at night. Long process. Them having to secure the lift. They start getting the lift up there. They bring up the lift, and you're able to get on, and they start lowering you down.
Wait,
Yes.
What are we doing with are we taking the guy that we caught back down to the Hollow?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure if that's what we had actually decided or if that was just hard suggestion.
No,
Roscoe
that was
made-
what Leader Roscoe decided.
All right.
Yeah, he did claim that.
Boudreaux needs to go check some soil or some plants.
Perfect. So you can do that during that 5.
But I need someone to come and stay with my friend.
I'll hang out with him. I'm sure I'm not much help as a halfling pulling rope.
True. And getting some of those higher points, it's probably Fenrir and Henley that are kind of taking care of some higher things. So, Boudreaux, your job up there was kind of looking at the soil, checking on the plants, checking what kind of types of plants are up there to see how fertile the soil is, and to determine, is it time to crop, time to plant now? Is this a good time? Or kind of what the weather is like as well.
Look at my pinky, sticking it in the dirt.
Yeah. So tell me this process that you're going through to determine this.
Exactly what you said. He is checking the soil to see what kind of soil it is, to see how well it'll hold water, and by doing and stuff like that. And he does that by licking his pinky, sticking it in the dirt in a couple spots.
Okay.
Does he lick his pinky to see how acidic it is after sticking it in the dirt?
Oh yeah,
Well,
he's
that's
got to know if there's
grossed
some
out.
good fertilizer.
Garoth is grossed out by that.
Yeah, and then he picks his nose.
The pH is.
To clean his finger.
Gotta have a clean finger to check that dirt.
That's right. And he's also going to take leaves of each plant that he sees. And there was no pre-done crops already up here, was there?
Those were pretty much taken care of last winter because they were able to get up there kind of late fall to check things out once they figured out, hey, there's stuff up here. So they kind of harvested everything that they could from what was left over from previous almost 30 years ago stuff. So it was more wild then and eaten by animals. So there's not a lot up there of... And stuff is kind of still small, so it's hard to tell. Is that a corn? Is that,
Yeah.
Is that just a...
So he'll take samples, even dead samples.
Okay.
And check the weather. He's looking around to see, testing to see how warm it is. Maybe looking around from to below and being like, I wonder if the trees are going to be turning green soon.
Does he find any potatoes?
We don't know yet.
They be underground.
They're too little to tell what they are right now.
Yeah, but there is lots. As you're kind of roaming around, you kind of go for 100 feet away. You're kind of just surveying. And there's quite a bit of room up here that could be possible planting because tilling the ground and stuff like that hasn't been done. So a lot of time has happened for it to be really fertile. Plants dying, going back into the ground.
So you'd say it's pretty fertile.
The dirt is really dark.
Ooh, nice dark.
Nice dark black.
It's not dirt, it's soil.
It's soil. They had this back in the swamp. Woo-wee.
It's some good stuff.
So yeah, that all translated to this soil is really dark.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm sure at some point in time I'm not going to be of much help, only being 4 foot.
Mm-hmm.
So when it gets to that point, I'm just going to sit down and probably it looks like the part that has the best look of what looks like volunteer crops. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to sing to the plants. Ooh, baby, I love
Is there a special forest song that...
No,
that you
just
would
kind of humming.
Just humming?
Every day.
Because I don't want to step on our lovely little bard here. That's just part of who I am as a forest now.
And the green grass grows all around.
And the green grass grows all around. I don't want grass to grow. I want the plants to grow.
The green grass, you stay in the ground, then green grass stays in the ground.
Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Just kind of
Okay,
humming.
so anybody else going to talk to the bandit? Okay, I think we're going to call it there then. You guys are on your way down. You've collected all your samples, and you guys are heading down the lift. And that is where we're going to end it. Hey guys, thank you so much for listening. We are really enjoying doing this for you guys. At the end here, I'd like to thank D.A. Nichols for doing our music. And don't forget to go check out her original RPG, Shields of Power, at drivethrurpg.com. Hey, and if you like what you're hearing, please like us, subscribe, and share us with your friends. Honestly, that's the best thing you guys could do for us right now is share us with whoever you want. And let them know that you're enjoying it. Also follow us on Twitter, guys, at ChaosBardPod. For podcast updates, questions, and discussions. We also have an email at chaosbard. Let me say that again. We also have an email at chaosbardpod@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, which several of you are, which is way fun to interact with you guys. And you can find that at Tomes of the Chaos Bard. Thanks again, guys, for listening. Until the next time we unroll the scroll to tell the tale. Bye, everyone.